Everybody, it's me Feng Ling here, and today I'm going to talk about how to get motivated even you don't feel like it. 1. What is motivation and why does it naturally change over time? Motivation is the desire of doing something, or if you want to get something done or achieve something, and it changes through your lifetime because it is influenced by your emotions, the results, the goals, and also the environment. So that is why motivation is very unpredictable and can change over time. What is the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation? Well, intrinsic is the motivation that comes from enjoying the activity itself, or finding it particularly meaningful to that person. And extrinsic motivation is when you do it because you aim for the goal or the results that you will get, or for some kind of reward or praise. So both types can encourage actions, but intrinsic motivation has been researched and resulted that would usually last longer. Why is intrinsic motivation generally more effective in the long run? Well, when people genuinely enjoy what they're doing and the process of actually doing something, then it will be more likely for them to actually do it again and again and again. And they are more likely to stay engaged and then eventually reach their goal. But for the extrinsic motivation, then if the reward disappears, or maybe they don't even need the result anymore, then they would eventually stop what they're doing because the motivation has just disappeared. According to the talk, what can you do if you don't naturally enjoy a task? Well, maybe you can connect the task to some enjoyable things that you might do, or maybe you can connect them to larger goals, and then that could motivate you. Or maybe another way is by changing the way that you approach that task, maybe dividing it into small sections, or maybe change the timetable or the people that you actually do that task with. So that could actually motivate the intrinsic motivation. How can breaking a large goal into smaller steps improve motivation? Well, I think that small goals would be easier to start with, and it will be less overwhelming than actually reaching for a really big goal. And these small successes that you get after achieving one goal could actually motivate you and then push you to do the more things to actually complete that task, or maybe try to finish your big goal. Why is it important to connect your daily actions to your personal values? Well, when your actions matches your values, then you are more likely to stay motivated because the task would feel more meaningful, and it will be easier to actually make yourself do that task without having too much motivation. Can you think of a time when intrinsic motivation helped you achieve a goal? Well, let me think. I actually enjoy drawing and designing stuff, and also doing handmade things, small handmade things. And I think that sometimes I really don't like it, and then I just stop, and then it's just very fun in the next time that I try to do handmade stuff. But once I was paid for doing the small handmade things, and then from then on I just didn't like to do it anymore because I had to do it. I did it for some goal that was ahead of me. So I started to run away from it and not do it, and then try to do other things. And then one day I just realized that, and then I just changed it. I realized that I wanted to do handmade. I liked it. So I kind of got like I kind of changed from the extrinsic motivation to the intrinsic motivation, and then I eventually liked doing that again, and I realized that my interest actually kept me motivated and kept me from doing instead of just getting the reward. After watching this talk, what changes would you make to stay motivated more consistently? Well, I think that I would focus on like where my goals are meaningful, and like maybe I could change the task that I could do from like doing it to get a reward to actually trying to enjoy it. And by enjoying it, then I think that I would eventually be motivated, and it will be more easily to do it like often and like not just stop in the middle. Well, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.